Um,
Needs lime. Okay. I will. I'll send the other pieces of equipment over there, and um,
I'm just
my
taking
dog
one of the
wants,
combines over now.
and then I gotta go let my dog in, so I'll do this first, and then I'll go let her in.
I've gone the wrong way, I think.
Oh yeah. Oh no, that's the. I don't know. Hmm. Oh, that's not good. Traffic. I don't know
There's
why I
always
left
traffic.
traffic on.
Don't crash on me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna turn traffic off. Apparently, it's gonna be a problem.
Always a problem if you're using the AI.
Well, and I got such big equipment. These big cases with dualies.
I see that.
All right, Junkman,
Okay.
I got the equipment going over there, and casuals going to that field. I'm gonna go let my dog in, so I'll be back in a minute or two.
Okay. I'll get along. In cart.
If you haven't yet. Oh,
What?
when you'll have to join the farm if you haven't yet.
No, I have. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
riding along. He knows where he's
And
going.
let's see. I'll set permissions on you guys. There's that. And there's that. All right. Everything should be good. Go let my dog in.
I don't know what this AI worker is trying to do.
I'm not sure.
I'll turn it. Okay. There. Yeah, like I was just riding along, so. Now this is me.
Got to get in the way. There we go. He knows.
Oh yeah. Well, the green cart's almost there.
Yeah, he's going like super.
Well, that's because I set the cruise control
Oh,
for the combines and I didn't kick it up.
all right, Chris. I saw Derek pop in and server post pictures. So apparently, at least figured out that part.
Yeah.
So hopefully, we can get him in here sometime in the.
Yeah.
Couple people.
It certainly took a chunk of the tree out, didn't it? Whatever it was last night.
Yeah. I don't know if it was it very well could have been a tornado, but yeah, it took half this tree down. And it landed. It split like half of it went into the street, the other half landed in his yard, and
No.
the half that went in the street, was facing west, and the half that went to the yard was going north. Well, the one in the yard busted up his awning and actually punctured a hole in his roof.
Oh no.
When I talked to him this morning, he was trying to get to the house, trying to get it set up so he could get to the house to see what he needed to do to patch up his roof for the weekend.
Hmm.
I asked him if he needed me to help with anything because it was just him and his son, um, and his grandkids were running wood to the pickup, and he said, well, he was just trying to get things cleaned up for now so he could see what he needed to do. And
Is that other combine on AI by any chance?
no, that's Junkman.
Oh, that's me.
Or was it
Yeah,
okay?
yeah, I'm in. I was just gonna kind
And
of follow you around, do this headland, and then.
Yeah, that's
he,
all right. I was just going to
he,
spin around and go the other way so grain cart can hop in and empty us.
anyways, I changed out of my jeans and stuff because I actually had to do a little fixing to my fence some this morning too, and so I changed into a pair of shorts in case he came over and did ask for some help.
Yeah.
But my other neighbor, the one that does all my snow plowing, um, during the winter, he came over and checked on them too. So, the guy had plenty of help if he wanted it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was about a month ago. We had 100-mile-per-hour winds, and it uprooted trees in the neighborhood. I guess I didn't put it in the server, but texted you. Thank. Well, because like I live, it's a suburban area. Like nobody really has like chainsaws and stuff like that. You know, I'm the odd man out like on my street in this area where I have some kind of equipment and just coming off the farm type stuff, and like they have these little electric chainsaws. I'm like, okay, I bring over my stuff, and it's like, okay, because it was in the street, so I'm like, couldn't drive down the street, so it's like, okay, let's get this processed, and at least so we can move it all off to the side.
Yeah.
Fortunately, my trees get uprooted, but that's how windy it was. It
Oh, excuse me.
Like over not casual, like over there. How far away were you from like the coast? No, all that.
I'm basically right on the coast.
Oh, okay. No, if you were more inland.
If you know I'm about 60 miles from London. At current
Okay, yeah,
position.
I know basic geography there. I want to.
I'm on the southeast coast, which I'm probably could say I'm closer to Europe.
Okay, get over there some. Well, we want to go to Scotland. Comparatively, it's so small. I'd like to take enough time to get around. I don't know about. Don't know when that'll happen.
Plenty of castles here in the UK.
Yeah.
I was always planning on going and visiting the foreign exchange student that was in my class. She lives in Finland, and I've never gotten around to doing it.
Yeah. What?
Jonah, I
Jonah.
think.
Yeah,
I still keep in touch with her. Not like we don't talk all the time, but I talked to her a couple times.
Okay.
Mainly about like when they were trying to get class reunions and stuff going, but
We were supposed to have thunderstorms the past few days, but I've heard nothing.
Well, it's kind of why I asked geographically where you were, because if you're right on the coast, you get certain type of weather patterns versus probably more inland.
Yeah. If it's coming down the country, we seem to miss it because we've got like a hillside right along the side, or along the back end of the town. If we get it from Europe, we get the full front of it.
Okay.
he'll have to go to the other side, casual.
Oh, okay.
Junkman's coming up the.
Well, I was gonna turn around. I'll just.
You want to dump while I'm there because I've got 79%.
Yeah. Oh,
And
Yeah,
I'll be
I
ready
wasn't
to
thinking
dump
about
when
that.
I get down around. Okay.
I was trying to buy the class that for the turning, and then I realized after I bought this that I bought the wrong one because I needed to buy the Zerion or whatever it's called.
Oh, the big one was in that I've got in Texas you're after.
Yep. The one that I like that has the articulating rear wheels.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Ronnie Gold. Popped into mine. 12 hours off. Well, how we gonna do it all weekend? Stream, Chris,
Yeah.
off and on. I mean, I'm probably only gonna do today, maybe later. We'll see. Oh, I guess I don't know why I thought I haven't talked to my folks after this. Whatever you had, they get
I don't think it went
anything
that far.
down there.
I mean, I think they had some rain, but I don't think it went that far south because my sister said that they didn't have anything that she knew of.
Well, because took out the corn.
If Ronnie wants to jump in, he can.
Yeah,
I didn't know if he would be off.
Yeah. Connie, why don't
If he wants to, he'll have to. Probably the best thing to do would be to jump over to my Twitch channel real quick so you can get the information. I was gonna invite him, and he never showed up to. He hadn't been in our Friday streams the
Right.
last couple weeks.
Yeah, well, join. Join over. Is he on the server? Because
No, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
He needs to jump on my Twitch channel.
I was gonna say he'll
first.
be able to then get the.
That's if he's interested and doesn't have anything to do for this today, or even for an hour or whatever.
Well, I'm only gonna be able to go. Probably about a maximum of 2 hours.
Yeah.
Or well, probably go slightly long. Cut off time.
Yeah, I'm gonna go until I'm gonna do what I said in Discord, which was until 4 my time. So
Okay, he says he'll jump.
which
Got
right
it.
now it's 10:30.
He'll
So
jump in. He'll
so
jump in. So watch your.
Yeah.
So yeah, watch the Discord. Let him in. Whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you're watching my chat or not.
No, I don't. I have my channels up
Okay.
today. I don't
have yours, so somebody's. Well, that's the thing with the corn. I know they got so much rain. It was Gary's mail. Got 4-wheel drive and all that, but sometimes even that's not enough to get around the roll. Get too much rain and hell in the week too falls over.
Yeah.
Can't really pick it up. So. Now they were saying it in general, crop good year, us and anybody.
Oh, while you're here, while I'm thinking about this, so I am gonna order. I think I only get them in packs of 2. I can order more if I need to. I'm gonna order some custom patches. Hey, Gold. Okay, so he needs. Let's hold on a second. Let me get out of the field
Good.
and get out of these guys' way,
Just hit the
and
wrong
then
button.
I'll get you the. All right. We are on Ravenport 22. And there's my Discord server.
Oh yeah, hopefully it doesn't take forever to download it like it did me. I don't know. I don't know what was up.
Anyways, I'm gonna order a couple of patches. I think one of them I'm gonna sew onto a hat. And they're gonna say my Twitch name on it. But I was like, I don't know if I want to like do something like that for like the general public, or because I'd have to sew each one on.
Well,
But I was thinking about just starting with just anybody that was in my server.
Well, or do this. Wait a minute. Yeah, you can. Well, I mean, you saw me. I got a wild hair tonight to update my Teespring and add.
Yeah, I saw that. I like that Tyler shirt, by the way.
Yeah, like I said, I've been meaning to. Well, and I needed to get in there and fix up that store and the integration with. And you can tell how with it I am in doing this. That's the thing. If I was doing this for a living, I'd be. But but also I was looking at there's a couple other platforms. Granted, these are what I see that integrates with YouTube, but I know they also integrate with Twitch. I don't know what the requirements are, but I'll have to send you some information. But they're drop shipper type goals. I mean, upload your artwork, sign it, or I can go to the end.
Well, but this isn't going to be like this isn't going to be the artwork thing. This is going to be more like they have a skull patch, and then you just put whatever text you want on it.
Well, that's what I mean. This
It's
one outfit,
and so that's what I'm gonna do. And I wasn't, because I'm doing it that way, and they only do like so many patches. And then I was gonna take the patch and actually sew it onto a hat. So
well, for yourself, but if you wanted to make it more like publicly available, I guess that's what I'm saying. Is it's on demand, or printing. They have stickers. That stuff.
yeah.
We can talk more, I guess, nuts and bolts offline. But I'd been on Teespring years and years. But there's other ones now have integration with all kinds of that stuff. Where, again, you wouldn't have to touch the physical buy for yourself. You wouldn't have to touch it physically. They just, and like if you go to my Twitch, like there should be a panel either under this video or main thing where you can buy a thing or two. But anyway, it integrates directly with, but you don't have to, like connect your accounts and stuff. But as far as from a user standpoint, it just your viewer just clicks on it and goes to the store. They hit buy, add to cart, and all that, and they company, in this case Teespring, but there's like 2 or 3 others out there now that do this.
Yeah, I think Teespring was what I was gonna use.
Actually, I'm you know what? After I've been fooling around with it, look, I'll get you the information on these other ones because they look a little better. More variety of like type of products you can put your stuff on, and maybe better UI. I don't like Teespring interface for getting stuff together. I mean, it was the only thing at the time when I set it up because I mean I've had that 16 or something like that. Oh, and a lot's changed. There might be better options. Don't just because I'm using it doesn't mean platform.
No, I googled it and I was looking around. That's how I came to that decision.
I guess I'm not super.
You know, that was also a few years ago, so I might be out of date on that too.
Well, that's it. I'm not 100% satisfied with it. It works and it does things, but I feel like there's better now, better option. I mean, it's fine to get started, but because I might actually. I haven't.
Well, did you do that artwork, or did you do AI that artwork?
Oh, I did that. I mean, I used I'm using, of course, I use Canva, just the free.
See, I tried using Canva. I found it kind of complicated. I guess it'd be something I'd have to play around with to kind of get.
It can be like actually it has so much that it can be overwhelming. I guess that's But anyway, I used some of their kind of stock, some elements, stock artwork and stuff like that. Tire and thing was the stock deal, and I modified from there. So I used like stock elements and then like put them together kind of deal. So that's how that came about. I'm gonna do more. And actually I wasn't intending to make that logo, but I was like, oh, I want to make water slide decals truck. I started messing around. Kind of neat. So I do kind of a rebrand deal. Barn fresh.
Yeah.
That all that artwork did that back in 2010. Actually, casual. So
Okay, well, I parked the green cart for you there. I'm running the truck
truck
to
back.
the
Okay.
elevator.
Actually, casual. Are you doing it? Just talking about it, kind of monopolizing the conversation. Are you doing any kind of extra, I guess, monetization type thing? Trying
What,
to.
on
I mean,
Twitch? I ain't really doing much on the monetization.
okay.
He's been picking up steam and YouTube.
Well, that's why I ask. You know,
I haven't done a live on YouTube with the new way I'm doing YouTube at the moment.
okay.
No, but your roleplay series is, I think, in my opinion, it's doing pretty good.
It's getting more views than I thought it would. Don't get me wrong. I wasn't expecting it to get the views it's got. Because at first I was just playing about to see what worked.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. You just gotta start. Kind of how Chris got started is I just, there was, he had his Xbox and first Mixer was a thing, and I said just create an account and just go live and see what happens. You know.
Well, it's like anything, Twitch and YouTube. I don't expect to get anywhere.
Well,
I didn't come on to expect to get anywhere, but I got as far as I am, and we'll just see where it ends up.
Well, I can remember on Mixer, like, I was like making the affiliate on that didn't look too hard, and it was like, I wasn't quite there yet, but it was really, really close before they shut down. I mean, like, I was within like so many followers. I may not have had the other stuff, but I was close on followers. I felt close, anyways. And then, Twitch, I just like, man, that's gonna be impossible to do.
well, I mean, and of course Chris knows, but I've told it, it's like I just was dumb luck early adopter with YouTube. I created my channel and uploaded my first video, kind of like months after the website started, and didn't even think about, oh, this could, well, I don't treat it as a job or anything. It's always been a hobby, but I didn't even think where it could go or what just online video content could be. Time. And I heard rumblings of partner program thing, and I was like, and all of a sudden it was Thanksgiving of 2008. I got because that's when you had to be invited. I just got and each video had to be invited to be monetized. It wasn't just like automatically your whole channel was monetized. And I got this invite, hey, you can monetize this video that I did, and it was a review for
Hmm.
a motorcycle, and like, oh, okay. So I went through the steps and then had to set up an AdSense that, and then I was like, oh, neat, because the video had some virality to it at the time. Then another one got, and then another one, and then I started creating some more videos, the stuff I like to do, and I wasn't really pushing for subscribers much at the time by video views, and a couple thousand views per video, just and they then they then I was on the first wave of ones that gonna guessing.
Yeah, there's field 10 or field 13, which is
That far away, actually.
no, not really.
Okay.
You can leave the header on if you want to. It's just
Okay.
technically kind of across the road. And I think it's this.
Right.
I think it's the same product too.
Yeah, but anyway, I was on the first wave of when they're like, okay, we're gonna open it all up for higher channels. So because that was the thing, is like you'd upload a video and it would have to get a certain. I'll follow some.
Follow casual, not me. I'm trying to load the
I'm
truck.
going the wrong
Okay.
way at the moment.
Um,
I'm still trying
But-
to
Go
find my
back
way
up,
around the
jump
map.
in.
I'm not.
Yeah, you need to go the direction I'm facing right now in the green trailer. It's to the right of us.
So I got the
Okay.
map pulled up. I can see it. I'm heading towards 12 at the moment.
Yeah, but anyway, the early days of YouTube, your video had to get enough initial views in the first, I don't know, nobody knew the requirement that early on, and then get the invite and then it get monetized. But by then, video would lose some steam,
Hmm.
Then they changed that, and then it was, okay, your channel had to have this much whatever requirement, and they didn't even tell you what that was. All of a sudden you gotta I got an invite to monetize your entire channel. Like, yeah, sure. And how it and I started in 2009, but then about 2010 rolled around, and I stored these motorcycles and made a video series, and I had actually that on a different platform. To begin with, I was like, oh well, I had it on Blip.
Go and jump on if you want to go.
Yep, I'm gonna.
Green cart's here, and I will go get the truck.
And then that series kind of got a following, and then I started restoring toys, and then a segment kind of popped up about that, and I started minor collabs, like in the background channels. Mostly you like social media type company now and again. Hey, would you make a video about this? Buy it off you. So I've sold, like quote sold content. Background. I got contacted by two like reality TV show production companies that will develop my series, but I read the contracts, had a lawyer read the contracts, and it was very weighted against me. If like it didn't get like picked up and stuff. I didn't I'm pretty conservative when it comes to big changes and stuff. So maybe I could have been a reality.
Could have been
I
the
doubt
next
it.
Willie B.
I doubt it. But it was one of them was Pilgrim, which produces Gold Rush. And see, that was right around.
You know, I'm a bit iffy when it comes to contracts and doing that sort of thing.
Yeah, and I was, in my like 20s, 20s, 30s, late 20s, 30s, and I'm probably gonna get taken advantage of. I don't have any regrets. It's just flattering that and I talked. There was some back and forth. It wasn't just like a spam email. Just kind of, and that's the thing. It's like what we're doing right now. It's like doing it to. Not everybody does this. The average. Fun to say, oh, content creation. For all of the age of like this still amazes me. What we're doing. We're playing a game together, 3 people, or out in some respects thousands of miles away.
Yeah.
And we can do this, Otherwise, I'd never know you existed, like you exist. I don't know. Still amazes me. This is the good part, Matt. What I see.
It's surprising how far it actually goes because you can play with people in Japan and all over the place.
Oh shoot, yeah. And we're, and you think get down right to it. We're not different from each other. Maybe different experiences, but
Hey, Casual, do you run SuperChat?
I do not. I was going to ask you about it.
Okay, because
Go ahead,
the reason why
Casual.
I'm asking is the last 3 streams on Twitch, I've been getting hit up by a scammer, and normally SuperChat takes care of it, I think, but I know KumaBot hasn't necessarily been working since everything got updated. It seemed like everything kind of started with that OBS Streamlab update, and like everything else hasn't necessarily 100% followed the updates like they should have.
I know the KumaBot was offline because I think they were doing some work on it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm wondering now
if that's back on or not.
I'm wondering now if SuperChat is offline too, or not updated, or needs updated, or.
Well, I went to their channel and it said they were having some work done or doing some work to it on KumaBot.
That doesn't surprise me as many. It seemed like OBS pushed updates, and now everybody else is.
Everyone's pushing updates.
Yep. For whatever reason, are you guys gonna make the end of the field, or doing that?
Yep.
Need to actually.
Yep.
I should do. I'm 77%.
I'll just leave it here then.
Yeah, just leave it there.
Well, and the truck's right here too, if you need it.
I've been having issues with updates on OBS.
The one thing that's been updating a lot for me has been Discord for some reason.
Oh, Discord's been chucking out the updates for whatever.
Yep.
See, and I use the web version. I just have a browser open. I guess. I don't know what I'm missing from the desktop app, but have another browser tab open. But I pretty much do a lot of things, like even my real job. Browser. I guess Teams is the only thing I do. We got to do a lot of video. Doesn't always, not always the. I guess that's
My last company tried to push Teams on us, and
well, I like Teams, but
I haven't used it so much since.
I
I've
like
had to
my,
use it a couple times, but I haven't used it so much since.
I like my sister, or she's in a different internet, like Slack, and but I dislike. But Teams, it's more of a like an instant. Everybody, multiple locations. I got to collab almost minute by minute with. I'm the answer man a lot of the time for what we do.
I've only started using Teams just recently.
I mean, I like Discord better as a platform, but it's not really business. But I feel like they builds.
There's gold. Gold is coming in.
Good.
Coming in hot, boys.
Took a while to download the map then.
Yeah, I was finishing up my Walmart order for the wife.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough.
Okay. Because, well, you weren't on, but it took me way longer than it should have. It was like 45 minutes. Normally a map download like this would be like
luckily I
2
already had
minutes.
oh, what the heck? Well, I was almost in.
What'd it do?
My game crashed. It's been acting funny since they pushed that last update in Steam.
You too? I've noticed
Yeah.
that myself. Actually.
It's been I couldn't get on at all last night. I got frustrated and didn't play at all.
I haven't had so many game crashes in this, but you know, speaking of Steam, I've had my my out of war game crash like crazy this last week. Because I got that off of Steam.
Luckily, I already had this map downloaded. I just had to get a couple of the mods. We'll try it again. How's my audio? Is it okay?
Yep, sounds good.
Could have a little bit more volume, but otherwise it's very clear.
There we go. Now I'm in. Let me fix that. Too much? You're okay.
There we go. That's great.
Did I see?
All right, I joined the farm. Just tell me what y'all need done, guys.
Well, the truck will
Trying
need
to-
taken down. Chris has got something.
Oh, he can run green card if he wants.
Sure about that,
Fill the truck up. Or I can. There's a field to be limed, and then I think. I was gonna ask when we get this field done if we wanted to skip ahead another day, or if we want to. We got a few fields to lime and a few fields to plow, but we've already been harvesting these fields, so. I'm game for whatever. If we don't do them in September, we'll do them in October. Oops.
Talking about updates, I've just got a notification from Windows.
I
Oh,
usually
yeah,
turn the
I had-
scheduler off when I do things.
I had one
I
on
turned
the
notifications off, but that one seems to have pushed through.
laptop this week for that too.
It keeps
don't
belly
know if-
aching at me to upgrade to Windows 11. I'm not going to until either they deprecate it or or I have to build a new.
What are you running?
I'm running 10.
Are you still on 10?
Yeah, I keep. I don't know. I don't think. I don't. And just. It's fine. Got to be fine. Not wasn't wild about 10. Of course. Wild about 8.
Hmm. I had no choice. My computer updated to 11 without me realizing.
Ooh, yeah. See, I keep just just. And it's
I kept dismissing it.
well, and it's partly just because I got. I shouldn't say legacy type stuff. My hardware is older, 19-ish. It'll run. I mean, I know it'll run, but I got to work in it a little bit, trying to help Chris with setting up your new deal. When I back there, and it was like I'd get used to it. I had to get used to 10, but it just things weird.
You know what? You know what though? Like the laptop runs 10, and I still use laptop a lot, and the PC here and my work PC both use 11. I don't really notice a difference flipping back between the two.
Well,
The
probably
only difference
not.
I've noticed is the layout.
Yeah,
I don't even really. That doesn't even really bother me.
Are you storing or selling grain?
I've been storing for now. I don't
Where
know if it necessarily matters. I've been using the one that's by the train tracks. Here, let me get through this. It's it's the elevator just directly below 11.
Gotcha. Okay.
speaking of Windows 10, Windows stuff, I'm on 10 on my garage junk, what I call my junk, and but it won't run 11. It was originally a 7 machine. Enterprise. It's a Dell Optiplan. Got like an i9. I mean, it's from like junkyard, bought it, better stuff, but it had kind of an enterprise CPU. Guy got for like a long time ago. it's a need to do something with it. But it works for when I live stream there. That's when I do my Atari streams. Run my analog video converter through it, and yes, on and my that's you guys have a little bit of technical to be able to appreciate it. To run my Atari 2600 and stream it, real hardware, and there's better ways to do it, but I'm cheap. I'm running Atari 2600, natively only outputs RF, so that goes VCR, our output analog to digital converter, and then B 3.0, and then into OBS. And
Yeah.
Sometimes the audio is not 100% synced, but see, and I have because I have to play it on a CRT, so I have a CRT. I'm actually looking at playing on. So I have this rat's nest of wires when I set that up to try and stream.
You should do like a short of that or something sometime.
I should. I mean, like I said, what real like professionals that like retro game stream that want to do it from real hardware, they have their consoles modded for either RGB or like over there it was standard for you guys, but even here they'll modify it for SCART. That get the best some mods you can, specifically with the Atari. I know better clarity for. I'm a purist when it comes to that.
Were you just parking these in the field and going to another job, or what's going on?
Are you
Just wrapping
much
this
done.
last one up, and then I gotta empty. And
okay? I think let's just skip to October and see if any more fields pop, and if not, we've got plenty of other field work to do. I'm up here lineman right now, so
now hang on, I gotta get empty.
we got lineman and plowing to do, so I can always switch everything over. Speaking of all that, that reminds me, Minecraft. For some reason, the game won't capture like I capture on Farm Sim and my other stuff when I stream it. But I think I've figured out if I just stream the desktop, that'll work. Except for I don't have things currently set up. I need to finish setting things up in order for that to work. Get the second monitor all hooked up and stuff.
Okay, I'm empty. Head.
Okay.
Sleepy time.
How's the weather been down there, Gold?
Bunch of rain, hail, and tornadoes.
I forget where are you at? Are you Oklahoma?
East Texas.
East Texas.
About an hour east of Dallas.
Okay. Sorry, I thought you were in Oklahoma. We don't like them either, being from originally from.
Well, it looks like some smaller fields pop, but we don't have to do those if you don't want to. But training.
Chucking it down.
Well, actually, you'll laugh, Ronnie. Well, and too. I watched last night. I watched Varsity Blues. So.
Yeah.
I hadn't watched it.
Oops. I keep hitting the wrong button. Alright, so it looks like there's field 14, which isn't too far away from you. And
Harvesting.
yeah, and 15, which is evidently either sugar beets or
It's field 14.
potatoes.
Got in it. 14 is cotton by the look of it.
Oh, is it? Ooh. Okay. Well, let's start with cotton then. There's 2 cotton balers. And then
All of some.
I've just jumped into one, but I don't know if anybody else wants to drive it.
I'm buying a tractor and stuff too,
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm dumping all the cotton equipment we should need.
Yeah. These roads are not good for this machine.
No, they're
Well, and that's not even the big cotton
I know.
harvesters.
I'm going to go up towards where we just were and then cut across.
yeah. It's probably good you turn traffic off. I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Normally I do, and for some reason when I started this one I didn't, but yeah. Well, I knew I was gonna have a problem when the combine dualies were getting stuck and couldn't go across the bridge with traffic, and they had them all jammed up.
That's going off road. Oh.
Now here's the next question: will it pick cotton when it's raining, or do we need to
Don't know.
probably need-
I don't think
Probably.
it would.
Still trying to find the field.
Messing up the amount you get.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
It may. I don't think it does. Unloading the last of the grain cart, and I can come join y'all.
Okay, and I gotta send the truck with the cotton thing, and then I'll set it up. So let's do this.
Casual. I think you think we're playing a different game called Expedition.
I know. I thought I see if it would fit on the road.
Yeah.
have no idea where I'm going. I'm just trying
No,
to
we're
find
getting
the
close.
14.
Just follow this. Yeah.
You're almost there.
Yeah. Just didn't realize it was
I
up a
see it in
hill.
front of me.
Oh, at least you guys didn't do what the AI did. He just drove across the tracks and just parked it.
Yeah.
Oh, they do that sometimes.
Yeah, it's a good thing the train didn't come along.
That's why I think we got a while before Skynet.
You got reduced yield if you do it in the rain.
Yeah, I sped up time, so hopefully we can get. Maybe I need to speed it up a little bit more.
To the map.
I'm trying to skip ahead so that it.
No worries.
There we go.
Okay. Shoot. All right, and what was the? Oh, jeez.
Right, grain is unloaded.
Okay.
I'll leave this rig right outside the grain station.
Sounds good.
Want me to finish liming, or what you want me to
Yeah,
do?
you can if you want to. I am. Oh, it says the soybeans right here are ready to harvest. Could do that too. I was
15.
gonna run over and see what this field was. It is sugar beets.
Do any of y'all play on Elk Mountain?
I have
I
not
haven't yet, but I
heard
was
of
going to
it.
have a look at it.
He put an update out yesterday or day before. Been a good while, but supposedly fixed a few items. He's making a new map, Elk River, but I bet you he'll hold off until the new farm sim before he releases it.
Haven't been on the up and up. What's been announced around?
Nothing yet.
Nothing.
They put out their video of their kind of conclusion of FS22 Thursday. And last time they did that, 7 days later, they had a trailer out for the FS22. So everybody's hoping that next Thursday will be FS25 trailer. Hoping. I'm just curious on what they're going to change.
Yeah.
Add.
Yeah, they usually something.
And any more fields need liming?
Yes. I think I don't know if 9 or let's see. 4 is empty, but I think 7 was the next one for sure.
Sure, if we're going to get any bales out of this one.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't think I'm gonna fill fill mine. I don't even think if we combined ours, fit one out.
Well, I'm only at 8% at the moment.
Same air.
Well, that's okay. Let's see. Great job.
Unless there's another cotton field somewhere.
No, not at the moment.
Factory, I'll have to wait till it.
Oops. Not how I wanted it, but it's up there now, so.
I put a link to the Elk Mountain update video in the Discord.
Okay, cool. I was thinking in 22 I might do I might throw a mod list one up in Discord. I've seen some other streamers do that too.
Are you using G Portal or what server are you using? Or just the
I'm
Farm
just
Sim
using
portal?
I'm just using a farm sim portal.
Okay, yeah. Where's that going? 1, 2, 7.
We talked at one point in time, Junkman and I did, about doing a running a server, but I just don't know if I'd get my money's worth out of it.
Well, I'm glad we didn't, because our whole idea was like, well, we have this other high school bars, and anything. Chris got the most time to devote offline, off stream to it, so we probably wouldn't have. I pretty much only play this game when me and him can stream. So.
Can empty a pot bale.
Can you?
Yep.
Only on square bills. Oh, you're doing
Oh,
cotton. Yeah,
it
yeah, you
says
should be able
unload
to. Yes.
unfinished
Yes.
Well, that was a
Square
13%,
cotton's
and I've just
square
unloaded.
grass. No, round bells unfortunately can't.
I didn't know you could do that until now.
Casual, I came in late to the conversation, but I think I heard you say you create content also.
Yeah, I do Twitch and YouTube.
Okay, well, I'll look you up and get you a follow.
I can
Do the farm sim roleplay stuff on YouTube and just Random games on Twitch.
Okay.
Do you still have my Twitch up? Gold?
Yeah, I'm watching you on Twitch.
Okay.
There'll be a link for him.
I can throw a link up for him.
Glad you were doing this casual because backing.
There's the link for him, and while I'm at it,
Never use this trailer, so I don't know.
I mean, it's hilarious because like me and Chris, we grew up driving stuff like this. I can just back with the backup trailers with just mirrors and all
Yeah,
that.
I'll get him a follow.
But I can't do it in this game. It's horrible.
I can back things up in this game.
it's
problem.
hard to back that truck up with that.
It is when
in
it's in an operating position.
Yep, exactly.
I'm now jackknifing the thing.
Doing better than I would be doing.
There we go.
Any of
don't
the
empty it.
non-locked axle trailers, I can't hardly drive forward with them things.
Damn it.
Got to be a solid axle.
I didn't want to do that.
That's all right. This makes good content.
Do I have purchasing powers so I can buy more lime?
Yep.
Okay.
I just actually literally just got done setting that up. I was like, oh yeah, I need to do that.
Almost
right, where's
out.
the sell point for this? Next question.
Stay on 15 soybeans are ready.
Yep.
Then
Those next 3 fields in a row there, well, now 2 were ready, so I've got all the harvesting equipment for you there.
what are these? I thought
Soybeans are right next to the cotton, and then right next to the soybeans is sugar beets.
yeah, but what are okay, those are I was gonna say those look like harvesters. No. I got you.
And I'm running up to get another trailer from the shop.
Sell point.
Is there a purchase point, or do I need to buy bags at the store?
Do you know where the farm is on Ravenport?
Yeah, on east side, and yeah, there it is.
Yeah, down there I put a loading thing. It's down by 24.
Ah, there.
Unfortunately, from up there, it's all the way across the map. But
Uh-oh. Well, this is a problem.
JCB's not afraid to drive a little fast.
yeah, that's part of the reason
This
I
could
chose
be a
that one.
problem.
What's that?
I'm stuck on the tracks. Just about to get hit by a train.
Oh, well, the train will help you get off the tracks.
Yeah. We've done that before.
I'll come help you. I'm almost to you.
Ooh, there we go. I'm
Good.
free. Yep.
It's a pretty nice map. I've had it downloaded for a little bit, but I've never actually had the opportunity to check it out.
Yeah, I thought this map would work perfect for something like this.
I'm driving like an idiot today.
Oh, that's you. Looks like a good place to park it. Okay, now you have a green trailer. We'll have to unload it before sugar beets are done.
Hello?
Yeah, it sold a bale. Okay.
I think this only gives me fertilizer. It's not letting me load with lime.
Oh. Did I, let's see. Do I have another one that...
Let's look.
Oh, yep, you're right. There's another one that's a lime station. I've got it here.
Okay.
Let's put it over here.
That's exactly what I was thinking. The other side.
Nice. Okay.
It's like that cotton harvester is moving on its own then.
Still not letting
Yep.
me load.
Oh, did you put a little bit of fertilizer in it, maybe already?
No, I don't have. I'm
No?
empty as can be. I'm not getting the icon or the command to load.
That's weird. Because you have all the permissions and everything.
Here, you tab into this tractor. You try. There you go.
Oh, there it is. Oh, or no, I unhooked it. Didn't you have something like this at one point in time too?
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, okay.
Just wasn't holding my mouth right, I guess.
It never gave me the option. I just told it it needed to do it.
really love the terrain. It's not just flat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've been liking other maps that's and no man for so long.
Oh, I know. Yeah, when you go from a flat map for so long, something like this, it's just like, wow.
Well, or even even than a Nebraska map. A little flat, but I'm not enough variation. I forget what it is. I call it the app, but whatever that one we were.
Bucks County,
Yeah, Bucks.
Pennsylvania.
Now that one's challenging just because to get to some of the fields you got to go through the trees, and you can't have too big of equipment.
What's that?
You guys are one's picking sugar beets and the other's soybeans, right?
Yeah, I'm doing
Yep.
soybean.
Okay, well I'm gonna get the other semi then set up for another
I'll
grain
probably
or another one of those red box.
I'll have to
That would
dump
have been
into.
small. I thought I'd just start on the sugar beets.
Sounds good.
I'll probably join you.
These are not big fields. My controls are really sensitive tonight. I don't know why. Or today, should I say.
Mine are acting weird too. But I don't know if it's necessarily the controls. It might be just the transmitter for the wire or the receiver for the wireless.
Probably. Never had the controls this sensitive. But it looks like HumoBot is working because a bot just got banned in my chat.
Nice.
Yeah.
So it might just be, I don't know if Siri's down or if
Siri might be having a update or something, or they're doing work to it to update it.
I don't know. I've had to ban like 3 people in the last week. Normally I don't have to do that. That's alright if I decided if it becomes too much of a problem or if it doesn't straighten itself out, I was gonna start adding to the moderators.
That means you've hit the big time. Bots hit.
Not necessarily. Actually, I've heard it's quite the opposite.
I was gonna say I don't. I mean, once in a while, but
We got a truck and trailer up here for sugar beets.
I'm working on it.
There was. At 66%, if you're wondering.
that one that you have sitting next to my field, not combine's gonna hold this, so run that up there for sugar beets. Get another trailer to.
Well, I'm sending a AI driver to you guys.
Okay. Now,
with another one.
What's on the other side of the field you're in, Casual?
I think it's already been harvested. I'm not
Oh,
100%
okay.
sure.
I can't see from here. I don't know if it's loaded in. Look brown, so I don't know if it's more soybeans.
No, I think you harvested the last field of soybeans, and then
Hold on
casual
a
has the
second. I
last.
cannot hear a thing, so bear with me. Thank you, Gold Gaming, for the follow.
I got you, buddy.
I don't know what it is about that F it all. It always gets played.
Actually,
It,
Ronnie, I don't know that
think
I'm following you. Maybe I am.
you're on YouTube.
I should be on YouTube.
I haven't decided where I want to use for my lives. YouTube will continue to be my series platform, but
Yeah.
I think I want to try out Twitch or TikTok for my
Oh, okay.
lives.
See,
I haven't decided.
I thought you were on Twitch, and I couldn't remember. I am subscribed to you on YouTube. All right. And I think whatever you do on Insta. Are you on Instagram?
No, I don't believe I am on my
Oh, okay.
gaming channel. Just my personal thing, personal channel.
Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, Insta.
I mean, yes, I'm on there, but no content related stuff.
Right. Yeah, I just whatever.
Yeah, my Instagram is just kind of random posts.
And to be honest, I forget Instagram's a thing.
I do too. I only got on it years ago for, quote unquote, or promotion purposes. I guess.
I hear it's a great platform for that, but it just I don't know.
Yes
I
and
forget
no.
that
I
it's a
mean,
thing.
I don't know about for like what you and me and such are trying to do.
Exactly. Yeah, it's good for a younger, if you're trying to reach a younger crowd, maybe.
Well, yeah, or if
Because my kids laughed at me when I told them I had an Instagram account.
well, it definitely is. Yeah, because I mean, boomers are Facebook, Instagrams for the younger, but really, even it's kind of like,
I think it's kind of died off since TikTok took off.
well, that's it. And what's hilarious is like TikTok, what Vine could have been. It's just Vine was a little too ahead of its time.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
agree.
I guess. And like I said, the young whippersnappers don't even know what it was.
Oh, there's a field all the way. Yeah, there is one more soybean field.
Which one? 17?
It's all the way on the other side of the map. No, it's
Oh,
up
okay.
in
I'm not gonna
up
drive
in
over
2.
there. Mostly because whatever viewers I have can I view. But yeah, Insta, it's good for well, everything's viral, more or less viral content. But I mean, uh, I guess, and that's the thing where uh, where I want to be on a platform much like YouTube, where it's a little more collaborative. Instagram is definitely not. It's a look at me kind of thing. There's very little user. Well, it's not built for like user participation much as like YouTube or even Twitch.
You gotta turn on the head first, just like you do on the combine.
Oh, well,
Or maybe unfold it, actually. Even though it doesn't look like it needs unfolded, you may have to unfold it.
dang, I don't got the. One other time. Dang, I don't hold everything at the beginning.
I only had to unfold the header.
No, I did, but granted, I'm using.
Yeah, well, you gotta flip over using like the Y button or the top button
Yeah,
on your remote.
You want to jump in this one and I'll get that one going?
well, hang on. Oh, yeah, I was just doing. Oh, I got it. Been a long time.
Did you have Friday off, Gold, or
Yeah, I got a 4-day weekend.
nice?
Yeah, I took today off so I could do a little bit of this and kids' last day of school and.
Yeah, it's supposed to be my honeydew list day, but kind of starting late on it.
Oh, I got some. We're gonna. I have some. Couple oil changes to do.
It says the driver's blocked. He completely drove off a cliff.
Like I said, we don't have to worry about Skynet for a while. they're doing that.
He completely drove off a cliff and into a ravine.
And one of the major projects, a lot of new washer dryer stackable gotten, but I got to replace dryer vent. Means a drain, line lines and all.
Don't it, that made me jump. Well, that bird's got a headache. Just had a bird fly into me window.
That's one thing wish was a little more realistic. Flat or get.
Oh,
Like
this wasn't in game.
Same
This
like
was
the
in
deer.
real life.
That would be too violent.
But I mean, it's
You can't
it's
do
real.
that.
It happens in life. I mean, deer that was in the field and pop up out of the corn.
So if they do release 25, what are we hoping's in there?
I don't know.
I'm gonna say there's not much more I'd want out of hardcore.
I guess I just kind of assumed that they might try and bring precision into the game.
Oh, I know
But-
something I'd like
But
to
it
see.
won't be like it won't really be like the precision that's in the mod hub. It'll be like seasons it was for this, where it'll be kind of modified a little bit.
Like pipe and center pivot irrigation. Like doesn't somebody's got a mod out there?
Yeah, it's well, there is one in the mod hub, but
Right.
it's more of like just so that there's something in your way on a pivot
Yeah, but
field,
you know what
so
I
you
mean.
have to kind of move it.
But you know what I mean, where you have to like manage it
Yeah.
on and off. You only got so much. Water pipe irrigation, pipe and hate that. I think that to me that's an odd feature that have never been, as far as I know, game. That's definitely because you wouldn't necessarily walking sprinklers, especially like for grass and walking. And you could have wells, water management, heights. Like, you could really get granular, I guess. Cool. Pump or electric or available.
Yeah.
Or like in apps that have creeks. Seems natural.
Yeah, I just figured probably the next thing they'll probably add in is precision, and hopefully they work on the AI a little bit more.
They're supposed to have worked on it for this one, aren't they?
Well, I think I I guess I got the feeling, especially kind of now in the last 6 months, that maybe we misunderstood the statement that they made because they said they were going to continually improve it, and maybe they actually did a little bit, but I kind of wonder if what they meant by continually improve it is like maybe from the next generation game to the next one.
Yeah. See what happens if they actually release 25 or it's a different version.
I just always look forward to the new maps, and like I like some of the crossover maps,
Oh,
but I just
Sorry.
really like I just
Sorry.
really like look forward to the new maps that people come up with.
There's some great ones out there, and some horrible ones.
Well, that's the thing. If 20, maybe 25 stuff for devs, options.
The easy dev tool.
Yeah.
Well, it hasn't really. That hasn't necessarily changed so much from or at least from 19 to 22. It hasn't. It maybe was tweaked, but it doesn't seem like it's changed too much. I do know one thing. I think they need to improve, like when you have great demand or um the market list of what elevators you can sell stuff with, because the way they currently have it, if you have a great demand pop up, you can't tell what it was or where it was at, or
Oh, yeah.
without some kind of a mod that maybe can help you.
Yeah, I had that on Texas, get a great demand, but it doesn't tell you where it is or what it's for.
Well, and then we missed that one.
There was a couple there we couldn't do because we didn't have the product anyway.
Well, there was a couple, but then right after that, I think we missed one or two. It was like, oh, there was a great demand for that, and we've already gone past the time.
I know it's not going to please everybody, but I do hope this sort of bring a bit of realism into it. Or more realistic-ish.
I don't mind that at times, but there's times where I'm just like, if there's a feature where you can kind of turn it off and on
That's what I was
a little,
thinking.
a little bit, so it kind of pleases everybody.
They've done that with seasons, this one, haven't they? Turn that on and off.
You know, I actually have I never really turned seasons off. I wasn't. It was kind of funny. I wasn't crazy about it when they first announced it was going to be in there, and I then as I've played it, I've never turned it off. I've actually left it on the whole time.
Truck with sugar beets is also he wants to.
Okay. Are you guys still harvesting sugar beets?
Yeah, we got a little bit to go. And
72%.
Yeah, and I couldn't completely
drop out.
I may actually have to sell this. I don't know if we can, because this would have to be in a ground pile.
I can come load it in just
I might
a second.
need to actually jump out.
I got it.
Okay.
pull off to the side in a minute because I'm going to be full.
But yeah, I think if I think what I'll do on 25, especially since I could start with it, I could start it from day one. Is I think I'm gonna set up a spot in the server, in the Discord server, to post all the mods that aren't maybe necessarily on Mod Hub. Not I've seen some other channels do that. And I think you have to be kind of careful about doing that, but
it. I've got several. As long as you're not quote unquote leaking paid mods, which I don't buy mods, so you'll be fine.
Yeah. I don't have anything paid. I think some
Yeah.
people got a little there was that one Lambo one that I have, but I think people misunderstood that that one was actually free that I got. It was on his Patreon server, but it was still free. He didn't pay
Yeah,
for it.
he's got a lot of them that are free right now. So
Pull off to the side.
all right, you guys that stream on Twitch, are y'all using Twitch Studio or OBS or Streamlabs, or what are y'all using?
I use Streamlabs, but that's only because for some reason, well, the platform works the best for me as far as like I've had some previous experience, and it was the most like what I've previously had. Is I guess what I was trying to say.
Well, I use, basically vanilla. Well, I have some plugins, but I use OBS plugins, and then I stream through. I go through Restream and Twitch.
I always forget about Restream. I have it also.
And you know what? Actually, this internet friend, if you want to call it, clued long time ago, back when I really started first something, turned me on to Restream. So shortly thereafter, turned me on to Restream. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have known what it was. But I use OBS as the encoder. I guess stock, mostly stock version. I don't use Streamlabs. I downloaded it, and because I was so familiar with OBS, I was like, "Oh, this is like OBS," but then they kind of like modified it because OBS is own. And I didn't understand where things that I used to do this area to add a source that, and so I just never.
I use OBS myself, but looking at changing after having problems with updates.
See, I've never had up. I had that one audio trouble, but I think that was more or not. But first time I've ever had something. But again, like my other type of lives, and OBS just works really well because I do like a multi-camera setup. I just like Dexter's. I really need to get back to that because I do have an audience for that, or had one, model building and dramas and like extreme weathering, like realistic. Live. Or that, and I would have wide shot and then close-ups. I'd run 2 or 3 cameras at a time, and then never did get like an Elgato Stream Deck deal. Push buttons. I set up like macros, had a second keyboard, and then just I could pick push buttons to change, change scenes, change
Just to
inputs,
let you know,
and all that kind of
sorry,
stuff.
just to let you know, I'm just taking a quick Larry break. I'll be back in a minute.
No problem.
Yep. But anyway, that's what I do wrong. There, but
No,
I do a lot of non-gaming
I'm using
stuff.
OBS on for my series, my recordings.
Okay,
I've
that makes
heard a lot
sense.
of people prefer Streamlabs for lives over OBS. I'm still trying to.
I've tried both. I thought OBS was very similar, but for some reason, I want to say it was because I was on Mixer at the time. Streamlabs was so much similar to what I was used to on Mixer than OBS was, and that's the only reason I chose one or the other. I guess when I was using OBS, I thought it was pretty easy to use, and it would be one of those things as if I just kept using it, I would have gotten used to it, but
Yeah, it is a little more like you gotta understand things like. Yeah, and again, that's another thing, Ronnie. Reason that I just stuck with OBS, and well, I experimented with XSplit early on, but it seemed more intuitive again because I multi cameras, multi microphones sometimes because I have a lav mic, that kind of stuff, and well, especially like my Atari when under streaming, I have that, but I have various
birthday,
mic.
my son.
So I have multiple mic
Happy.
inputs and all that stuff. Streamlabs just like some of that set that up felt hidden to me, but I think for gaming and such, Streamlabs has a better buttons and go kind of aspect to it.
Yeah.
Turn it on and it works.
yeah, the only game I've had a problem with Streamlabs on is Minecraft, but it's just the way that it captures it. For some reason, like Farm Sim, I just tell it capture the Farm Sim window, but for some reason on Minecraft, I tell it to capture the Minecraft window, and it just does not want to do it.
Now that might be a Google it or YouTube who's having a problem. I don't even know, but I could just have it up and find the source, add the source to your scene. I mean, I would think that would be how it would work.
Yeah, well, it's not like it's not a huge problem because it's not like I stream Minecraft all the time. But occasionally I just wake up on a Saturday morning or something and I'm be like, I want to play that today.
Where's the sell point you use for the sugar beets?
It was a sell point that I'm not used to even on the original map.
Okay.
Can do another
Let's
couple
see
what was it called?
2 passes. And that should.
Oh, the sugar mill looks like, or no, wait. The grain elevator west is the one that's the highest.
Yeah. I get and go there.
One of y'all mind pulling up my Twitch and let me know how it looks? I just went live to test it out for the day for a little while.
Okay, I can in a bit here.
Okay.
Because I'm going to have to jump out of here pretty
Yeah,
soon.
I can't play too long either. I'll probably do more this evening, but if I don't knock out my honeydew list, I'll be in trouble.
Yeah, no worries.
And that's another thing before I go. You are you are you planning on being in later this night, like kind of semi-normal time, like good normal?
Yeah, more than likely. I've
Okay.
got a quick
Maybe I'll jump back in. I'm getting at.
real idea I've got that I'm gonna put together, record, and then yeah, I'll be open to playing on the server if you are on.
Yeah, it can be. I think I do have to run an errand, but I wasn't gonna do that till late this afternoon, about 4ish.
Okay. Okay, I guess I can't fit it all. There's
How young are you now, Chris?
45.
Casual gamer in here. Thank you, thank you. 45. Oh god, make me feel like a young boy. I'm a young 43.
Must be the youngest one here then.
Pup.
41.
41. What is 43?
Ronnie. I'm hopping in.
Okay.
Oh, looks good
Casuals.
to me.
He said it looks good.
Okay, looks good. I can't. Obviously I can't audio. I have the player mute. Yeah,
Cool.
jerky. Or
Well,
I am full. If I was on.
I might just have to use this for lives then. I was getting lag issues. I tested TikTok a few weeks back and it wasn't working to my liking.
I messed with Instagram Live a little bit. It's well, I mean, Restream supports it. I guess I didn't try going directly to Instagram, but I mean, it worked. But and nothing on Restream's side, but Instagram's side is goofy because Instagram is so built. I'm curious on the TikTok side because Instagram is just so built that you almost can't. Well, you can't use it in browser like desktop. Like to do anything on Instagram, I do it on desktop in browser, but I go in like in Chrome and use developer tools and use mobile, force it to display mobile, and I can stuff. I don't know how these big people that do it, how they create their content, make it there, because like I got things that I know would play good, clips that I could pull out of like my really old videos that play good for like a reel or something. But reformatting it to the stupid vertical video. I mean, I am oh, I hate vertical. Like I said, I don't I use a phone, but I mean it's a not an entertainment. I guess
Yeah.
that I'd like to see under the hood or behind the scenes. I don't even just an influencer that does well on those platforms. Like, what is their workflow? I just don't even know how gaming. Like, what are you putting up on there? Because that vertical format, you can't see anything.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Well,
my
yeah, if you do the full screen, then your content's real small. But if
right.
you do zoom so you can see it better, you're cutting out 2/3 of your screen, your content.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's which one, what do you want to do more? I guess.
Yeah. So like, and obviously, if you're following me, I've posted. I post real, or like they have to be in the almost in the moment. I have to use. I don't use the app. Then I use another app to edit it down. And oh God, trying to do it with my finger, not what I'm saying. And then my video editing program for regular videos. Of course, I can crop the output and output it in file type and size and whatever I want. but you got to think about that when you're creating the content, because not can't use the third rule that you normally do for 16:9 like I'm used to shooting. Otherwise you can't have it all in frame. I just guess that's where my age just shows me like, hey, I can't understand how they create the content for this. But yeah, I wondered how you're doing gaming stuff on there, and especially live. Like I said, I've live streamed on it, but then I watch back and it's like, oops, I stepped out of frame because I'm
Right.
shooting in 16:9, or live in 16. I don't know. That's something that's always been. I've wondered. Ever talked to somebody about it? And plus, I will never get on Chinese.
Yeah, it was. It took a while for me to break down and finally try it. But
I mean, I know it's where you should be to get some discovery, but can't. Instagram, I had to held off for so long because I hate Facebook. Like, areas, and I've gotten it. That's the thing. I hate it. It does work, and at my diddly little does work. Well, I suppose.
yeah,
Go
I think I'm
do
gonna
some of my
finish up
stuff.
this
I was
slime on 9, then I'll probably be out also for a little while.
okay.
Okay, no problem.
Uh,